Right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. I do genuinely appreciate it, and I hope you're all having a good day out there. If you could help me out by dropping a like, subscribing, any comments or questions you've got, please leave them down below. I do my best to get back to you. I mentioned in previous videos I am going to be doing giveaways at various subscription levels. So when I reach 200 subscribers, I'm going to give away 20 USDT, same at 3, same at 400, same at 500. And I think if I get to 1,000, I'll give away 100 USDT. Just to help the channel grow. So if you want to subscribe and be in with a chance of winning some money, then please do. None of this is financial advice, but I'm going to talk about Solana today because it seems to be doing quite well over the last few days. So if we start off with the cryptocurrency market as a whole, we're currently we've got a market cap of $807 billion with a 24-hour trading volume of $22 billion. Bitcoin dominance is currently sitting at 39.9%. And Bitcoin's been around this level for the last 3 days now. It's 16.7, hovering around a 16.5, 16.7 zone for the last few days now. And as you can see on the trending list around here, it's, Solana's up another 7% today, or over the last 24 hours. So Solana's been doing quite well. If we go to the CoinMarketCap page for Solana, bearing in mind everything's been like very bearish for Solana, and numerous influencers and experts are saying that it's going to zero. I mean, I've never personally believe that. I don't hold a massive amount of Solana. I think I've got 50 something, not a massive amount, but you know, if it pumps, I'm going to be quite happy. I'm accumulating it through the stepping app. Whatever I earn in GMT, when I've got enough to buy a Solana, I swap that over. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Anyway, I'm getting distracted there. So we're currently sitting at 1189, which is up 7.3% on the day. And when you look at this little line chart, it's showing, yeah, it looks fairly bullish. If we go through the sentiment, there's 102.7 thousand followers of Solana on CoinMarketCap. What's the sentiment saying? See, everyone switched to bullish all of a sudden. Not everyone. Yeah, Solana's going to zero. Solana's a shit coin. Don't know if I'm allowed to swear or not. But there's an article just come out, and it's even got Vitalik from Ethereum putting support behind Solana, and it says how 500 million has flowed into Solana's market cap as Solana jumps 15% in a day. So we'll quickly go through this and then we'll look at the chart and see what's been going on. So just days after the market cap of Solana decreased by over 1 billion in 7 days, leading up to December 30th to its lowest level since February 2021, the decentralized finance currency has risen back over the $11 mark. Indeed, on January the 2nd, the price of Solana was going for $11.13, which represented a 13.88 represented an increase of 13.88% over the previous 24 hours, but a decrease of 2% over the preceding week. In a little over an hour, the price of Solana shot up around $10 to over $11, and at one point was up as much as 15% in the last 24 hours. So this is why I don't trade or day trade cryptocurrency, because the volatility is too much. I mean, in crypto that might not sound a lot, but if you're day trading that and you're moving 15% in a day, if you're trading without stop losses, or you're in trouble. And if you've got stop losses, then good for you, but it's just too risky for me, especially if you're trading with 500x leverage like some nutters do. Anyway, sorry, it's just a chart there, shows you the increase in the day. In addition, during this increase, Solana gained as much as 500 million over an hour to its market capitalization, bringing its total value back up to more than 4 billion at the time of this article was published. Interestingly, the technical analysis for Solana's 2-hour gauges on TradingView is primarily bullish after days of bearishness. Indeed, the summary gauge is buy at 15, while moving averages are for a strong buy at 13. Elsewhere, the oscillators are recommending neutral at 8. So I think it's going to hover around 10 for a while, but as long as it pumps, I'm quite happy for it to do that. I'd like it to see it recover. The whole FTX, FBF thing, it completely ruined this project. As far as mind you, it was on the way down anyway, but we were around $20 prior to the FTX thing anyway. So the jury remains out on Solana due to the ongoing repercussions of the FTX controversy, as I was just saying. The crypto community's faith in Solana has substantially weakened due to the unfortunate events that have occurred with the cryptocurrency exchange. However, Delphi Digital tweeted on the 1st of January amid the turmoil, Solana processes substantially more transactions than any other blockchain. Now, personally, in my experience, dealing with like NFTs and stuff, most of them were based on Solana. I know that a lot of other networks do it, but most of the NFTs that I've bought for gaming and whatnot and for other purposes, they have been based on the Solana network. It's not to say Solana's perfect, because I know it does crash quite a lot, which isn't ideal, but I know there is a lot of projects built upon Solana, and I know some are leaving to move to, I think some are moving to Polygon, some are moving to Ethereum. There was 2 large projects I know moved last week. But this is what I was mentioning earlier prior to going into the article. What's more, Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin shared his support for Solana, hoping that the community will have the opportunity to flourish after the awful opportunistic money people have exited the blockchain. Some smart people tell me there is an earnest, smart developer community in Solana, and now the awful opportunistic money people have been washed out. The chain has a bright future. Hard for me to tell from the outside, but I hope the community gets its fair chance to thrive. Yeah, I like the sentiment of what he's saying, but I think in cryptocurrency, I'm not saying everyone's awful, but most people in crypto are opportunistic money people. I mean, a lot of people say they're here for the technology, but personally, I'm here to make money. So, opportunity to make money. So, I'm an opportunistic money person. Maybe that's a bad thing. I don't know. Anyway, all in all, investors are still attempting to ascertain whether or not the close link between Solana and FTX will put Solana's future in peril or not. When FTX's operations were at the highest, the Solana team received a significant quantity of support from Bankman-Fried and FTX. So, yeah, they really need to disassociate from FTX. I don't know how long it's going to take for people to forget that. I don't think they'll ever forget. But, excuse me, it does show that there is money coming back into the network. So it dropped $1 billion, but 500 million has come back in. So I just want to check the ranking, because I know it was down in the 20 something. So let's see if it's moved up the. Where are you, Solana? So it's back up to 16th now. It was 20 something the other day, up 6.68 on the week. So it's, I don't want to say it's tick bullish, but it has switched over to more, the sentiment does appear to be more bullish. Despite that, all the noise, I tend not to listen to the noise. A lot of stuff on Twitter, people tend to be quite myopic with their views on cryptocurrencies or things they're invested in, because people get emotionally attached to them. And you get like maximalists for certain coins like Bitcoin and whatnot, and they're tweeting constantly, Solana's going to zero, Solana's going to zero. And I've seen people that had Solana short positions get completely wrecked yesterday. And, you know, you end up looking a bit silly. So, well, that's by the by. So let's have a quick look at the chart. So you can see from this low here on the 22nd of November to this low here on the 29th of December, there is definitely a MACD divergence. The signal lines are flattening off a bit. They're not gone above zero, so it's not like completely confirmed as bullish. Momentum has switched back to positive despite being marginally negative over the last few days. We've got a bullish candle yesterday after a doji the day before, and if we can close above yesterday's candle and ideally close above this 50 period moving average, which is starting to flatten off, which, you know, that's looking more bullish as it flattens off. If we can get above that, then that's, to me, it's a bullish sign. If it starts to point up, like curve up, because slope's important in moving averages, I'm not sure if you're aware of that, but if we can push through that 50, because when was the last time we were through the 50? It was back here when the FTX thing happened. So on the 5th, we were above the 50, and then there was the big collapse. We've gone through it, and let's go back previously. So when things were okay, like when we were around $40, we were above the 50 period moving averages. There was a crossback there, but I don't really pay much attention to those. The 100 is also starting to flatten off slightly. This blue box here is where, since then, I've been deciding that's where I'm going to be accumulating. I've bought a couple, but not much. Like I said, I've got 50 something Solana. Ideally, I'd like to get to around 100, but I'm not going to throw a massive amount of this project. I've got other things I'm far more interested in putting my money in. But just from looking at this chart, I would say that things are starting to look slightly more bullish. You'll have to excuse me for my voice and my cough. I've just had a cold for like, it just seems to never end. Yeah, so I'll leave it for there. So things appear that they could potentially turn around for Solana. The sentiment definitely looks like it's changing, and the chart is reflecting that. So it's currently 11.87. So yeah, once again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will be doing giveaways at various levels of when my subscriptions meet certain milestones. Like when I reach 200 subscribers, I'll give away 20 USDT. Same at 300, same at 400. I'll do a draw or some raffle thing every single time. So if you subscribe, you'll be in with a chance of that, and it helps me to make the channel grow. So thanks for watching. I wish you all a wonderful afternoon, and bye for now.